Alright everybody, how's it going? We are actually live this time, unlike on Thursday where I streamed for an hour and a half without going live. That was a fun evening. How is everybody doing? It is so good to be back with some more Terra Invicta. The game that just keeps on going, basically. It never stops, but that's not a problem. We'll just see if OBS can see the game. Hey Core2121, how's it going? Or just Core? I would say Core21. Hey Hayden as well, how you doing? Good to see you. It looks like we're not seeing the game. Let me just fix that very quickly. We want Terra Invicta.exe. There we go. Hey Demonicus, how you doing? It is a good evening with me. I hope it is a good morning or evening with you. And we are live in the game. How is the music sounding? I think it's a little bit quiet. I don't want it to be too loud, but we have a little bit of music. Enjoy using video game music now for helping. Oh, hang on a second. It's the Copper has woken up and decided that she wants to come into the room. Just a second. It's incredibly typical. I sound far away and echoing. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. My mic sounds strange. Is it using the right mic? Let me check. All right, I've set the correct device. Does that sound better? Does it sound different? I'm looking like I'm a lot louder on the mic now. I think it was potentially using my headset microphone instead of using my desktop microphone. But let me know if you pick up the changes. If I've been streaming to the wrong microphone all this time, that would be amazing. Dog sounded fine. Well, yeah, she does. It's going to take a second. There's a little bit of much loud. Much better. Okay. I can turn it down a little bit. How's that? If I turn it down. Okay, it was using the wrong microphone. So I'm glad that you told me that before we went deep in. All right. So let's go to Earth and find out what's going on. Got some Darkest Dungeon in the background right now. It might be a little bit scary. Razorback, I can't get that to work. I've tried so much. There's a whole thread on it in my Discord about me trying to get that to work. Also, I've been looking at the VODs, and this chat is really hard to read. I wonder if I can give it a background. But I need to change that on the website, don't I? Oh, I'll leave it for now. Missed that to streams now. Hey Alexander, how's it going? Also, hey Razorback, hey Salty Frosty, hey Silver Grey Wolves, hey Kite, hey Core again. Thank you all so much for joining the stream, and thank you for being on top of my microphone. Alright, so last time we were pretty much waiting for some ship construction to complete. We've got an Eclipse class monitor. This is 40 okay, so we've got another defensive ship on the way, and I believe we have a ship on the way to Mercury. And if I just check my ships, we've got the Pandora Gatekeepers, which has the Cry of Vengeance, which is a Mishaps Block 2 escort that has a solar platform kit and liquid hydrogen containment. And the idea is that this ship, if I remember right, the goal for this ship was to send it to Mercury. Yeah, that's what I need to do, Razorback. I just can't... If I want to make the change, I have to... It's a little bit awkward. Or maybe I can do it really quickly. Yes, okay, hang on a second. No, I can't do it from this window. I have to go to a different window. It's a little bit of a pain to change my chatbot because I'm doing it through Streamlabs. So the overlay for it, I can do some weird stuff to it. Actually, I can do it from here. Okay, let me just see if I can fix it really quickly. Just if I can give it a background. Why can't I log in with YouTube? Yeah, I can. So I think that ship was from Mercury. Oh, I need to confirm. Never mind. I'll do that later. Shout 95% transparent should be fine. I can't fix that right now. This ship can't go yet. Needs research a lot. That's right. We're waiting for Mercury to be unlocked. So in terms of research at the moment, we've got Mission to Mercury is currently under research, and we're waiting for that to go live. Venus is available, but I don't think we've decided not to build anything at Venus at the moment. We don't really have a lot of use for Venus. What we want is we want to get Mercury. We want to use Mercury to start producing antimatter. All right. Hey Nook, good to see you. Thanks for joining the stream. It's been a while since you've been able to catch one because I think the time difference is really bad for you right now. So, the one thing that we are waiting for, the biggest thing, is that we can finally start forming the Caliphate. And We've got a lot of cooldowns for... Oh, we actually start unifying already. We've got a candidate for the Caliphate. Oh, Saudi Arabia. Okay. So Saudi Arabia can already unify with the Caliphate. So can the United Emirates, and so can Jordan. So we're going to start bringing them in this turn. That's a big... It's going to really help out our control point. So let's get started on that. That's 3... oh, you've caught up. Solid Snake. That's impressive. That's a big achievement because there's been a lot of odds. So we're going to send Human.
Time to make our move.
Now we've got some defending to do first, actually. So let's make sure that is done.
At your service.
I'm going to send Human to defend interests in
securing our control.
Cross, and very importantly, we're going to get Names Bond to defend China. Oh no, China is defended. I must have defended China last time. Is anywhere else undefended before I move forward? Yes, that's right. The resistance was blowing up serving stations last time, and that was excellent. Okay, everywhere else is defended. So we're going to get 3. I believe we've got 3 missions in the Caliphate to unify Saudi Arabia, the UAE, and Jordan, which will be amazing for us. So we'll get...
Standing by.
I might keep Jebediah for something. Also, is the game volume really loud? I always find the UI in Terra Invicta really loud in my ears, but it might just because I've got my headphones turned up quite high. NXP to spend. I'll check that in a second, Hayden. I just want to make sure I've got these
at your service
before I forget. So in the Caliphate, set national
Time
policy.
to make our move.
Yomamor can set national policy. Oh no, yeah, Yomamor can set national policy in the Caliphate.
On my way to the capital.
Ground shell marks can go and fight.
Where to?
Oh no, we can't do anything about the alien structure in Ahmedabad. That's right. There is an alien base in Pakistan or India here. That's a big problem. Yeah, I just remember that Silver Grey Wolves as you mentioned it.
Where to?
We'll get Hard Python to do a national policy as well.
Heading to the capital.
Groucho Marx
I'm here.
Doesn't need to go to ground. I'm
At
going to
your
just keep
service.
surveilling near this to see if anything else is going on. There's 4 agents currently in this sector. Let's see if we
On
can
Overwatch.
detect who any of them are.
Acknowledged.
And I'm going to see if Jebediah Kerman. The voices are quite loud. Okay, I thought so. I'm going to quickly turn. I'm constantly turning the UI audio down. Voice volume and UI volume. I think I want to turn down. So we'll bring UI down to here. We'll bring voice volume.
Laying
down
the
to
groundwork.
here, and we'll bring ambience down to about here. And then I think the game, my background music is really quiet, so we'll turn it up a little bit. Okay. Right. We just going to need a job for Jeb, and I was going to get Jeb to kind of investigate anyone who looked particularly difficult. There's nobody particularly scary, but we'll detect one of these people that are in Delhi. This one's got a 98 rather than a 99, marking them out as a particularly hard target.
We'll see what they're up to.
Attempt to detect them. Okay. Now we'll check for level up XP. 18 here, 7, 20 on Yomamor. Let's get her espionage up. Then we've got 17, 9. Nobody else is ready for a level up. I did not apply changes. Did I not? No, I did. The UI volume's down to 22. It's all good. I just, if you, it prompts you when you hit return to apply. Okay, I think we're ready to start the turn. I just want to have a quick check on the status of Mars. So Mars at the moment, we've got a Protectorate fleet and a Resistance fleet in orbit. We still have the only space stations. You can increase your voice and background music. They're a bit quiet compared to the overall YouTube audio. Okay, well I can bring voice up quite easily by just doing that. Let's see how that's going, Salty. It's always really hard to just kind of balance this, and I did do what Tavian said and listen to a little bit on my phone, but it's still really just tricky to get the balance perfect. And then the settings kind of change every time. So I don't really want to do anything else on Mars right now. We should to be very aware that we've got the Protectorate and we've got Humanity First. No, the Resistance in orbit. But their fleets aren't a problem. Yes, that's what we're doing, Demonicus. I've got 3 about to pop. We're going to do 3 this turn. And then I think we're good to go. So I'm going to speed up the game. We're going to zoom out a little bit. I'm going to unpause. And we're going to start the first turn. Not going to take too long this time. Okay, green laser cannons are available for research. That's good. We want to get some laser cannons researched because the batteries for them... Okay. The space forces of the aliens defeated the Resistance in a battle on Earth. The Resistance lost 1 ship. Right, so the Resistance are attacking this Dreadnought. It has a combat value of 669. Can we see what it's equipped with? We don't. It's got violet lasers. Yeah, it's got 64 centimeter violet lasers, which have a... What's the range on these? 800 kilometer range. That's just the violet laser battery. Yeah, it's got... They're all batteries. And the Resistance took that on with 40 millimeters, because that's what the Resistance has. if you have a look at the Resistance Earth fleet, which is running away right now, it is running 247-minute infrared laser cannons. That was insane, Razorback. That was so cool. I have to say that I'm a bit skeptical of a lot of SpaceX-related stuff, but I eat my hat. That was really, really cool to see. Okay, so the Resistance are fighting the aliens in Earth orbit. That's actually quite good for us. Let's unpause and continue. Now, the Initiative have a base on Luna right now. We need to be aware of that. Okay, the other service. That makes sense. They did blow up a bunch of their stations, yeah. And they're chasing. Oh, they're going to blow up that station. If you look here, this alien is coming in at this at Nimitz Station. It was so cool. Yes, that's what we're trying to. That's what we've got a ship for, Hayden. So this station doesn't seem to have an LDA. Oh, it does. It has one LDA. We probably can't see what's on the LDA. I think I just crashed again by clicking on it. So this has... It just doesn't say what it has. Oh, no, it's got a 127 infrared laser battery, a railgun battery, and a point defense laser turret. I don't think that's going to do much against the alien ship that's on the way. They are building another ship right now, but I think this station is about to be destroyed, by the looks of it. So yeah, I can build a way station at Venus. We already have our shipyard is now at the L2 point, around Earth. Where is it? It's, what's the station called? It's, Daedalus Shipyard, which is here, where the Pandora Gatekeepers are. So it's in a higher orbit. In terms of a way station, I mean, we could set something up at Venus. The Initiative have already started to do stuff in Venus. I much prefer to get Mercury. So we're going to send our ship there straight away and set up a solar station using it as soon as we can. That's the plan once we've got Mission to Mercury researched.
Setting a watch.
But if we watch up here, you're going to watch the aliens wipe out the Initiative very soon. Battle Limit Station. Space with the aliens defeat the resistance. So they just took out that station. Oh, they fought the station. Battlestar Galactica reference? What's the reference? Okay, we got the supply depot. That's useful. A place for our ships to take a propellant mission supplies. This module, so we can actually add this to a station without needing to build a shipyard on it to resupply our ships, which is really handy. In terms of new research, God, there's so much stuff to research right now. We've got so much. Advanced railgun batteries is good. Green laser batteries is good because it boosts our LDAs. There's some other stuff I think we wanted to pick up. I've got to clean all this up. There's so much. Oh, I'm showing obsolete. That's why there's so much showing. Research campus would make sense. Yeah. Do I have research campus researched? I don't think I do. Yeah, research campus. Let's get that researching. Hydro interrogation and tin droplet radiator on the way. Mission to Mercury we're still ahead on. We're still miles ahead on research for all of these. We should actually start investing in this because overall that gives us more research. Oh, is it? Then then it will be a Battlestar Galactica reference. I didn't name it, so I should have called that because I do actually have Deadlock. I've never completed it, but I didn't get the reference.
We've got some intel on our target.
Yeah, Nimitz has been destroyed by the aliens. Now they've returned back to low Earth orbit. We're just going to stay away from that as long as we can. Commercial research boosts our... I think it's a cash. Gives us a cash boost. I'm pretty sure that's what commercial research does. Pakistan has joined the Russia-Kenya war against Kenya. Cool. That's not good. Commercial research... Commercial mining companies gets us a new org. And commercial research gets us just a flat 100 cash money. Hey, T-Rem. Oh, nice. Enjoy the beach. That sounds lovely. Especially this time of year. Where the hell are you? Can't be in the UK. Pakistan's joined the war against Libya. Okay, we're now going to unify with Saudi Arabia. Economy expands in the Caliphate. The economy of the Caliphate has grown to the point the nation has added a control point. It'll be owned by Project Exodus, and we assign the faction's default priority template. We'll need to fix that in a second. The Caliphate, under control of Project Exodus, and Saudi Arabia have decided to merge into one nation.
Mission complete.
And now we will unify with United Arab Emirates. Caliphate, under control of Project Exodus, and United Arab Emirates have decided to merge into a single nation.
Mission abort.
Oh, Hard Python aborted a setting bullshit, which can happen voluntarily. Did I maybe misclick and click on a country that... Why did he abort this mission? That is extremely strange. Why did he abort the mission? Weird. It could be because the country changed. Oh, Spain, very nice. We maybe do Demonicus. Well, I'll check when we get our next update. Detected a new initiative fleet at Suleiman Al Mari. Is this anywhere we need to worry about? Or is this their weird asteroid base? This is their weird asteroid base. We don't care about that. On Saudi. I'm an idiot. Oh well, that's okay. Let's head back to Earth, please. Earth is getting very busy. Alright, the Caliphate has now expanded. It is now a very big country with 4 things. Let's just set this. There we go. So we're going to keep expanding it this turn. We need to defend it as well. We'll get Human to do that. That's a job for her. We've started to combine more countries, Crash Test.
Secure
and
our interests.
the aliens have attacked
in.
and destroyed a resistance fleet and a resistance space station. Okay. So, this turn, we are able to unify with Yemen and Jordan, and we need to start federating. We can federate with Iraq, Oman, and Syria. Now, we control Iraq, we don't control Syria, and we don't control Oman. So we're going to have to start taking those over so we can start actually bringing them in. Are we not building mission control here? Oh, we definitely need to be building mission control. I know I didn't need to do it that way, but that's fine. The moops? What is the moops, TRM? Okay, now we also now have enough free control points that I'm happy to take the last control point in China. So,
Ready.
Blonde, let's control nation in China. Let's make sure this definitely happens.
Bringing them to our
94%.
side.
We're going to take China over
Your
and
orders?
completely control it after this turn. It's finally happening. This is going
Standing by for
to
orders.
be this is going to be a big stream. A lot of stuff's going to happen because Caliphate is finally rolling out. Then we're going to take over Oman, and then we're going to take over Syria, and I'm going to unify with Iraq this turn, Iraq and Jordan. So I need 2 people. We'll get
At your
Yomamo
service.
to do a set national policy in the Caliphate,
Time to
and
make our
we will
move.
get Hard Python to set national
Ready for
policy in the
orders.
correct place.
At your
The
service.
card says Moops. I missed whatever card that was.
Time to make our move.
Any plans for
Wait,
the
dude.
alien base in India? I can't do anything about it. So if I send my best alien killer,
Where do you
who's
need me?
Gretchen Marks, to attack that base, she has a 1% chance. If I put all of my ops into it, I get to a 13. The base is... oh, the Moors. Oh, I've got it. And yes, I've already got someone defending the Caliphate. That's Human, but thank you for checking
Ready
up
to
on
go.
that. Who did you detect? You detected a Academy operative. Not... do I want to make friends with the Academy? I don't have a treaty with humanity first, no, but getting a nap with the Academy might be quite useful. Let's contact them. Sorry, they're both bald men. I clicked on the wrong one.
Making contact.
Alright, Groucho, keep surveilling in this area for me. Just keep an eye on everything that's going on here. There's a strong chance that could be an alien. Let's just have a quick look. 8% chance. I mean, you aren't the best at investigating people. Just keep surveilling, but surveil in this territory.
Initiating recon.
Okay, and we will confirm assignments. I'm definitely defending the
Reporting
Caliphate.
in.
I'm definitely defending the Caliphate. With enough rails, you can blow up these installations from orbit. Yeah, I don't have any railguns yet. That's the problem. So we need to get on that. We need to maybe make a railgun bombardment ship, but we need to get what we're building finished first. Let's unpause, and we'll see what happens. Okay, a probe arrives. A probe controlled by President... oh, yeah, right. I probed everything, didn't I? We're going to get a lot of this. It's a place that's under... It's basically... what's the word? Contested is what's going on in Central Africa. There's a big war happening in Central Africa right now. We're going to get all this probe spam
Making
because I
things
launched
safe for
all the
our
probes.
people.
We got the opportunity.
Reaching out.
Okay, we've got trade negotiations with
Leave
the Academy.
Earth if you must. We will safeguard humankind ourselves.
I want to try and get a nap with them. A non-aggression pact would be very useful. In fact, they will just take a non-aggression pact for nothing. They'll just happily say, yes, we'll nap you, which is interesting. Do you have any orgs that I want? I'm looking for anything that gives plus... anything that gives plus admin, but it doesn't look like they've got anything. Lots of plus science, which makes sense. They are the Academy. Okay, Kappa Brands I would like to get my hands on. It gives +3, it's +5, and it has no downsides. Nope. Anything else? I think Central African Republic, one of them super stable, hard to control of. Yeah, I think that's what's happening. TRM with the the probe emojis. How do they come through on chat? I really need to fix chat. I'll need to do it before my next stream. I'm sorry everybody for there being no stream on Thursday. I streamed to nobody for 2 hours, which was really embarrassing. Okay, what can I give her in exchange for this? I'm tempted to give up my cartels. I don't... Oh, actually, research is a really good thing to check. Thank you for that confirmation, Hayden. Let's have a look. Projects. Solid core fission reactor 3... solid... Oh, gas core 3. Dumbo drive, burner drive. Nothing insane. I think solid core or gas core fission reactor is a prerequisite to something important. Molten salt fission reactor 1... So I might want to grab Solid Fission Reactor 3 because that gets me access to Molten Salt Fission Reactor 1, which I think is a really good reactor. Let's see what we can do to make this a little bit better for her. I'm thinking about giving up my cartels because I don't have any criminals right now. And they are very good. Especially the Pavo cartel is insane. But we could probably give up Levedo Minerals, well, 5% space mining bonus. The Alien Organization, I don't really want to give them up just in case. Yeah, they come through fine. What else could I give them? I don't have a lot in the way of radioactives, fissils, but we do have a lot of noble metals, and we do have a lot of base metals. Yeah, it just wants it for research, but it's one that I don't have. TRM has 3,460 points. God damn, TRM. We could also just give her some cash. We do have a lot of cash right now. You think it's not worth the solid fission reactor? Okay, we'll get rid of it. I'm just trying to think of what to give her. If we give you, say, 1,000 base metals, not interested. What about 5,000 base metals? Okay, that's on the edge. What about 6,000 base metals, which is... Okay, I can give her 6,000 base metals. That's going to knock us down by 6k. That's quite a lot of base metals, but we're not really using them for a lot. I'm going to just complete that. I think that's a fair enough trade. We're going to get the non-aggression pack. We're going to get Kappa brands. I'm going to do that. Okay. That means that I can give Hard Python Kappa brands, which will give him a massive admin boost very soon. If I could get Levitea orbitals on him, that would be good. But we've got Leicester Orbital here. Yarrow Aerospace, which gives a mission control boost, which I would quite like to get going with. And I think we need to wait for the rest of that to go live. I think Esco 3 is worth buying out. Too late now, unfortunately. Crash with the cash. Crash just has a lot of money. Wow. Okay, let's continue the turn.
Initiating surveillance.
We're about to take control of China, which is huge, as the caliphate forms around us. You are indeed flush with points. By the way, I fixed the point gain. You're not gaining as many points anymore, so enjoy having a lot of points while you do, because they're going to go away. Okay, we now have Yemen.
Mission complete. And
we now have Jordan. So that's all of the nations that we can unified with, and that's brought our control point cap well down. Okay, that's a new defense force in Dubai. We'll sort out these I'll sort XP out after this. Debris duty. We identified a piece of orbital debris that will pass close to Sentinel Station. There is no risk of collision. It's a rare opportunity. If we can safely remove the debris, we will improve the safety of space ops in low Earth orbit 2 going forward. The savvy members of our council are also pointing out the significant public relations benefits of such a mission. So we can enter it into our tracking database and gain 50 science, or we can use our onboard laser weaponry to dislodge it from its orbit. Sure. I mean, yeah, I don't really need 50 science right now. Oh, aliens are flying in.
Significant support.
Yes, it is indeed lowering the interest rates. Cool. Could somebody do overconfidence? I want to see if that's working. Because I spent a lot of time troubleshooting it and I couldn't work out what was going on, but I was wondering if it was just a bug. Okay, that's the end of that mission. We got another army in the Caliphate, which is great. And we took China. China got taken without even any big fanfare. Okay, so this is all one country now, and we are at 517 control points of 528 whilst controlling all of the Caliphate, and all of China is now ours. We definitely need to defend China, so I'm going to get Human to come here and defend that control point. It's going to be a little bit awkward for a while, but I think it's worth making sure everything is safe.
Ready for orders.
It is the executive control point, so it may be safe, but let's just Let's just fix that. Yeah, Zamonicus, you've got the standard point gain, unfortunately. There was a bug with the bot when I first launched it where it was giving out an insane number of points to everybody, and I didn't want to clear them down. Yes, that is a very good point. Let us ally China to everything that we control. Which isn't that many things anymore because they've all become one country. We can't ally with Japan because they're currently a rival, so we need to move them to normal. Do not let me forget to ally Japan with China, which is something I never thought I would need to say. Okay, so 17th of November we can fix that. China priorities, yes. Our priorities at the moment, mission control and other stuff. China's in a pretty good place right now. It hasn't been ruined by any other teams, which is great. Would be really good. Well, let's focus on just building the caliphate out. I think that's our real goal right now. We need to take Oman. Oman currently undefended. I think that's just
Your
easy.
orders.
We'll do the old
Where do you need me?
crackdown purge.
Cracking down.
We don't have a treaty
Reporting
with
in.
humanity first, so we're just going to take their country from them. I'll just... we don't actually need to boost
Targeting
that.
the
We
opposition.
probably don't even need a
Ready to
crackdown.
go.
Set new control point priorities. I don't have any new control points, but I have done them in China. I think that's switching in. Let me try it. I don't know what's going on with it. Internal messages ignored. Confidence.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
So it's still playing predictable, and it's also not doing it when someone... I think you might need to be subscribed to the channel for voice notes to work on YouTube. Looking at the... Did that come through super corrupted to anybody else, or was it just me? TRM. In my opinion, China is a good place to spend a few turns to massively boost economy. Economy is already, like, I'm pushing economy already, but you're basically saying pull everything out and just invest in economy. I don't think we really need to. We could. I would really like to focus on getting mission control built, though, because we're going to be doing a lot of space expansion really soon, and I want to make sure that we're on top of that. Let's just check for level ups. So you don't have any, you don't have any, you're good, no. Okay, Jebediah, admin is currently, I think you have to need to mess with your admin. Let's start building your security up. Who else is next? You got 10 to 19. Okay, no one else has a level up. And I don't think you've got room for anything. No, you're, oh good. We didn't hear the text-to-speech. I heard the text-to-speech. So why did I hear the text-to-speech and you didn't? Yeah, I heard that, but I can see the speaker bot didn't play. It should have come through the desktop audio, though. I forget it every time. Yes, Kite, I do forget it every time. I'm sorry, I'm doing too many things. I will try and remember for next time. So why do you not hear the text-to-speech? I can hear it. Let me just check one thing. What audio device are you using? I think I know what the problem is. It was using the wrong audio deck. What if I do this? Yes, it is. It is indeed the Hard Spaceship Simulator. Okay, I'm trying. I think I fixed SpeakerBot.
Crash test is rich.
I heard that, and it came through properly. Did that work, Crash? Did you hear Crash test is rich? Anyway.
Hello.
Yes, Hard Space is an amazing game. One of my favorites. I streamed the whole game on this channel last year. About this time last year, when it came out, I streamed it. I had a great time playing it. My computer couldn't handle the explosions at the end. Okay, I fixed SpeakerBot. I know what the problem was. Cool. So you can do TTS for SpeakerBot, but it costs points. What was I doing? Let's finish this turn. Let's stop getting too distracted. Okay, so we're currently taking over Oman. Our next target is going to be Syria. Then we need to... What is our next priority for Earth? I think it's just basically expanding the Caliphate. I've got a whole playlist for it, Core. If you check my YouTube channel, go into my playlists. There is a playlist for Hard Space, Armored Core 6, and also Ixion, which was really good fun to play through as well. Okay. And we said that Hard Space change from normal UI to the point and click UI. Yeah. That's fair, Liberalist. To the point and click UI. I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, I see. Like in the when you're in the the pod, when you're just clicking around in the pod. Is that what you mean? I'm not sure what you're referring to there. I'm sorry. Okay.
I'm here.
There's no other aliens going on. I'm going to keep surveilling here. I just want to keep an eye on the situation.
Eyes up.
I'm going to surveil up in
What's the
Europe
up?
because there's weird stuff going up in Europe and sometimes things
Eyes up.
appear. And also, I want to check
Standing by.
Africa and make sure nothing weird's going on over here. Let's try the long TTS again. 25% economy spending in China +1. So you really want me to get economy up to 25%? I mean, if I brought welfare down and I could bring funding down. And I guess welfare. That'll get us like 23% economy spending. How about that? Yeah, I know. That's yeah. Okay, fair enough. I guess I know why they did that. It wasn't a game breaker to me, but I can understand why you might not enjoy that. That's fair,
Ready for my
Groucho.
mission.
There's not been much else for Groucho to do because they can't investigate, so they'll keep failing investigates. They can be stabilized. Does give 2 XP, doesn't it? We maybe actually need to. We probably don't need any stabilizing
Restoring
here.
order.
Let's just do some stabilizing
I'm
to
here.
get them experience then. It's too big to be could. Also, no spoils in China. It's too big to be could. We do not. Do we need spoils? Okay, let's get spoils off. All right, there you go. 25% economy in China. Done. Confirm assignments. Let's check research. Make sure we're still in the lead. 2,000, yap. 7,000, yap. Okay, we're not going to take over here, but we're just in here to get the extra bonus. Research campus is doing its thing. Hydra interrogations
Rosler
almost
will be
done.
the leader of all the countries starting with C. Cameroon and Cayman Islands soon. Czechoslovakia has already been absorbed by the EU. Saj smiling face with tear.
Okay, I get it. It's all the countries that begin with C. China, Caliphate. It took me a second. I'm really dumb. Okay.
Securing our interests.
Surveilling target area.
Okay, our clips. So that's all of our monitors done. That's the Earth Defense Fleet complete. We need a name for this ship. The Rasselhag is a great default name. I'm very happy with that one. But let's get one out of the name list. I just need to grab it. Because as usual, I'm woefully unprepared and I always forget to open it before the stream. So let me just pull up the link. And we'll get a name. I think we've got 400. I think Miss Saps was saying we've got like 450 ship names in the name list at the moment, which is insanity. Let me check that. She put it at the end. 405 ships. 405 ships, 14 counselors, 39 bases, 15 armies, 10 fleets, and 8 classes, which is wild. But let's get a ship name out of it. I really love this tool. I'm so happy with Miss Saps for making. Oh, is this is an anime reference? I think I don't get it, but we've got the Guran Lagain. Is that how I pronounce that? That is our new ship, and that needs to join. It needs to join a fleet. Let me just deselect it and select it again. Echo 19. I think the fleet needs to board. Is it the Vulcanoid Lance? No. It is the Hornier Jail is our defense fleet. So Echo 19 needs to merge with Hornier Jail. There we go. Hornier Jail, our defense fleet is looking pretty cool. I don't know if it can fight aliens, but it can certainly kick the crap out of any humans that come our way. Something to spend points on, yeah. Oh, we are throwing galaxies at each other. Is it a galaxy name? Okay. Gurren Lagann is absurdly awesome mech anime, which I have never heard of, and I like a mech anime. Really like mech anime. Oh, do you want to know one of the coolest? I don't know if anyone's listened to my interview with the guys who making Kriegsfront Tactics that I did at PAX, but one of the best things I got out of there was that Patlabor, the anime, is one of their biggest influences on the game. So I definitely think I need to watch the Patlabor anime, which I have not watched. I've not watched very much anime at all. Enemy Mitchell. Who do you think? Well, think we are? I don't. It's me that doesn't get the reference.
Things are stabilizing.
It's me that doesn't get the reference.
Things are stabilizing.
Crackdown complete.
Crackdown complete.
Exactly, crash test. That's what they're designed for. I've got the Ixion soundtrack on this playlist as well. There's another alien fleet. I'm a bit concerned about the amount of alien fleet. What is in this fleet? It is a cruiser. I'm just watching out for carriers coming. In fact, let's just quickly check. Are there any assault carriers under construction? We should be checking this all the time. Dreadnought, cruiser, corvette, gunship, frigate, dreadnought, mothership. Okay, there is a mothership at Dying Galaxy Base. Frigate, cruiser. Hey, Mr. Gravika, we're basically just combining all this stuff, and the aliens have destroyed a bunch of resistance stuff. Hope you're doing well. No, the update isn't out yet for the space fighters, but they are on the way. Hey, Lazarus, I've heard it is amazing. From what I've seen, it looks really good, but I've never actually watched it. Destroyer. Oh, this is an interesting icon. I've never seen that icon before. In-Earth surveillance. Okay, so maybe we want to deal with Victor 6. It's a surveillance vessel. There's another surveillance vessel on the way. There we go. We've got a transport, but it's not on its way to Earth. Space superiority. Destroyer. Gunship. I think we're good. I don't think we need to check anything else. I was hoping that would automatically minimize everything. There's a dreadnought in Earth orbit. Yes, there's some pretty scary stuff in Earth orbit, but we're not at war with them. You should get an extra warning when assault carriers on the way. Okay, cool. That's good to know. Mothership is just a size 5 ship. I know, but it's scary. It's a big ship. We can't fight motherships right now. This is interesting with this icon. If we want to start sticking it to the aliens, we need to kill their surveillance ships. But let's unpause for now. Yeah, that's the other thing. We want to watch out for... Oh, the forces of Russia impose a new governing regime in Afghanistan. That's bad for us. Because Afghanistan is part of the Caliphate, and now it is under control of the servants, which will be pretty hard to grab back.
We're in control here.
We should maybe start investing in military a little bit more in the Caliphate as well, because it's going to be our main... until we can link up China and the Caliphate, they're going to need to be able to fight for themselves. Okay, I've got a few rival declarations. We need to defend Singapore, so I'll do that first. We'll get Human to do that. No, we'll get Groucho Marx to do that. To get the Groucho Khan. Can Yoma? Yoma can't. Can Hard Python? Hard Python can. We'll get Python to do that to get some
Securing our
experience.
control.
What's the up?
What is our current military investment here? So we're not investing in military at all. I think we need to start investing in military because they just have an atomic age military. We need to get this, yeah. They're actually losing -12 military every turn. Because we're merging, it's going to crash down. So that is going to be a problem. A really big problem, actually.
Your orders?
Okay, let's crack down and
Applying pressure on their people.
purge so we can take
Ready
over
to
this
go.
country. Alliance trying to
Acknowledged.
find... Not till November, Hayden. I can do it in November. If we check here. Cooldowns for normalized reactions, 17th of November 2023. Hey, Gurgly, how's it going? It's going pretty well, actually. We now have full control of China and the Caliphate, which is going excellently. Apparently this is Libya now. I'm not sure why it's... don't mean Libya now. It's lost that hatching since I clicked on it, which is what Crash was asking before. Also, look at these investment points. Just military. That's all we want here. Just military. Command Council advised Caliphate will add Miltech. That is a great idea. That's Groucho,
Ready
right?
to go.
She's got 10 command.
Ready to go.
I'm looking at who's got the most command.
What's
Yeah,
the
that's
up?
going to be Groucho. Okay, Groucho's going to
Ready
start
for my
advising the Caliphate.
Ready for orders.
Human's
Standing
going to go
by
back
for
to
orders.
advising China.
Offering counsel.
Lending my
And then
expertise.
Yoma.
Where to?
I need Yoma to start getting some points as well. Does advise how much XP does advise
Offering
give?
counsel.
And how are we doing for research? Mission to Mercury is taking a while. I think I would like to invest in that a little bit more. We're miles ahead here. Let's go. Yeah, UV. Awesome. Advises a temporary bonus, yeah. Libya's preparing for the end invasion. They are indeed. It gives 1 XP. Okay, so we need to maybe not do that next turn. I'm going to commit to it this turn just for the temporary bonus. And we're going to unpause. Are we ready to take the war? Like, do we want to actually get into a fight with the servants in space right now?
I will help them.
Command admin science is using advanced. Cool. Well, the other people, yeah, so she doesn't really... Yoma has 25 admin, so she's fine.
I will help them.
She's giving 0.1 miltech, which isn't great, but it's something. So UV, we have formed the caliphate and combined everything. We now have full control over China, and we're basically just absorbing nations. Yeah.
Securing our interests.
That's going on in this game too, Gargling. That's exactly what has happened in this game too. For countries we want to absorb, it can make more sense to raise unrest and coup, because sometimes you get consultings in control, confederate. That is a good point. We may do that in places the servants have control, like Afghanistan. I think Afghanistan is pretty easy to coup at the moment anyway. But the longer we leave it, the more mind control the people will get. What was that?
Their control is vulnerable now.
Interesting. Protectorate. Tin droplet radiator. That's a very nice bit of research. Yeah, it's here, exactly. Okay, our next research. There's so much we can pick up right now. Be red tech, yeah. That's fine. That's why I didn't really want to do it. We can fight off any human faction we want to fight off, but I don't think we're ready. We're definitely not ready for the aliens. We need to start just doing weapon research, I think. If I get solid core fission reactor 2, that takes me towards solid core fission reactor 3. What do I need for tier 3 stations and hubs? I think it's our space future. I need this. This research here needs to be completed for tier 3 hubs. From that 3 seconds. Okay, cool. Thanks to Monica's. More aliens incoming. Earth's getting very busy. There's so much stuff going on around Earth right now. The United States of America has joined the Russia-Kenya war against Kenya. So the United States of America and Russia have both gone to war with Kenya. Make of that what you will. Tensions are mounted between China and Ecuador. China may put economic sanctions upon Ecuador. Yes, we will impose the sanctions. Protectors France and Spain. Oof, that's tough.
Threats.
Yeah, that is very tough, Gurgly. You could try forming the caliphate. It's a lot of research, is what I will say. Okay, army. So we've taken control of Oman, back from. Yeah, we could maybe the protectorate. That's a very good thing to start on. Okay, European Union and the initiative aren't. China and our rivals. Okay, that's a bit scary.
Where to?
Yeah. Oh, you're thinking Nanoforge? Yeah, I'll start looking towards Nanoforges once we've got solid core fusion reactors done. Okay, so we need to protect this. I'm going to get Yoma to do that.
Orders.
No, it's Hard Python who has protect.
Ready for my mission.
And I think we can federate straight away. Can we not? Yeah, I can federate with Iraq and Syria. Oh, I think they're probably a rival. No. Why can I not grab Oman? They're allied with the Caliphate. Iraq, Syria. Do I not have a claim on Oman? And I just took that for no reason. Oh, we need research for that, TRM. But we could actually have like Japan controlling China and stuff. It's weird. So we can federate with Iraq and Syria, but we can't federate with Oman. That will be because the government isn't available yet. We need to wait 177 days. Okay. The protector. So look at this mess in Egypt. Egypt we have a claim on, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we have claims on Cairo, Alexandria, and Luxor. We also need to get hold of Syria. There's also Lebanon up here, and Israel and Palestine. We might start messing up Israel to take it over with a coup. Groucho should be pretty good at that because it uses the command stat. You can also unify by conquest. Yeah, I'm wary of getting into a war with anyone aligned with the servants, but we could potentially go to war with, the protectorate. And we could potentially go to war with humanity first as well. Even against yourself, yeah. That is a good point. If after 177 days we can't, I will go to war with Oman. Have I federated with Iraq? Oh, I do control Iraq. That's right. No, let's federate with Iraq. So we'll get Human to set national policy to federate with Iraq.
Heading to the capital.
We can also federate with Syria, but we don't control Syria. So we need to take over Syria. I don't really see the point in going to war with Syria.
Ready for my mission.
I'm pretty sure Names Blonde could just purge this control point on his own. With a 74% success, I think he could just take it without needing to crack it down. So I'm going to try that.
Terminating the opposition.
I'm going to send Groucho to start destabilizing Lebanon. No, Israel. You can't unify by conquest without a claim. Yeah, I'm worried I don't have a claim on Oman. So I might have to abandon it again. Researching gas core reactor 2 gets me gas core reactor 3, which gets me molten salt reactor. That's why I was going for it. It may have been a mistake by what people are saying, but I'm going to let it complete before I do anything. We'll increase unrest there.
Bring it down.
Ready for orders.
We'll also get Jebediah in on that.
The people will rise.
And we'll also get Yoma in on that.
Ready for my mission.
I'll check that in a second, T-Ram. So in the Caliphate right now, our priorities are economy, welfare, knowledge, unity, military, funding, and mission control. So at the moment, we've got a totalitarian government, but it is becoming more democratic. Subversion is going down. Actually, we do need to do something about unrest in the Caliphate when I've got time to do that. Yeah, China next turn, that is, yeah. Okay, let's have a look and see if I've got a claim here. Yes, I do have a claim on Muscat, so we can take it. Yeah, and I don't really want to increase unrest if I can avoid it. How bad is our unrest situation right now? So we have 2 unrest in the Caliphate. That is something I might need to spend a turn dealing with. I think we're good, though. So we need to remember to ally Japan and China next turn. Let me just check for level ups. Ooh, Virgo Products has a cool little icon. Okay, Groucho Marx has a level up, and I will very carefully check so we can give her Streetwise or Affluent. Streetwise will give her +1 to espionage when being detected by other counselors, +1 security within home nation, and +1 investigation within home nation. She's not doing much in America right now, so I don't think Streetwise is that useful for us. I will just continue to boost her administration for the moment. Sea Dragon gives +1 command, +2 security. That's not bad. Brookhaven National Laboratory gives +1 science. Emerald Protection gives +1. Garnet Associates. I'm quite tempted to pick up Sea Dragon. Protect target stabilization. It's the +2 ops is nice. +1 command, +2 security. Yeah, I realize that that's where that's coming from. I think I'm going to grab Sea Dragon. This seems like a really nice little pickup for her. Just another little boost to her security and her command. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. Let's just check that nobody else has a level up. Yeah, Hugh Man has a level up. So again, she's got Survivor. So she can take Survivor, which is +1 security for 10 XP. It's basically just cheaper than putting 1 into it, I guess. But we do want to get her other stats up. She's not doing a great job in her other areas. So let's get her Persuasion up. So I've got another Persuader. And I think that's everybody with a level up. Yeah, so I've got to remember with Jebediah. Oh, wait a minute. You've got Fast Learner, don't you? Okay, you're not quite there. You need to get to 15. Right. Let's confirm those assignments for the turn. Our monitor was built, that's right. So we've now got a fleet that we can sally forth if we get attacked. We are mostly just waiting for Mission to Mercury to complete. As soon as this is done, we will be sending a ship to Mercury. At the moment, I can't send the ship there to build a base. But as soon as I can, I will.
Protecting our interests.
The armies of the European Union conquered Moldova, but it may rise again. Freedom for Moldova. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit concerned about what's going to start happening. We've already had assassinates. Okay. New Servant Fleet in low lunar orbit. Groucho Marx rolls success for increased unrest. Solid Coverage Reactor 2 is done. Right. What do we need for nano forges? I don't know if we've got the prereq for it, to be honest. So nano factories, I think, is the first step. Okay, we actually have unlocked everything for nanofac. Let's get nanofax research then. I just can't see it in the list. There, nanofactory. Speeds the construction of modules in this hub and allows finding additional orbital settlements in this planetary and asteroid system. Grants +2 bonus to investments in economy, allows funding orbital settlements, allows funding of platforms and outposts, builds products for money income, all tech category components to hub modules. Yeah, okay, cool. We'll get a nanofac researching.
The revolution is coming.
The revolution is coming.
The revolution is coming.
Nice. Okay, we're going to federate
Mission complete.
with Iraq. 15th of May, we can bring Iraq into the Caliphate. Oh, that's awesome, Miss Kutzvika. I hope that happens, because The UK certainly left the EU, and I'm not sure how that's going. But if Moldova can join, that sounds awesome. How crazy we've got someone from Moldova watching as well. That's awesome. Hello to Moldova. Freedom from Moldova in this game. Okay, we went to another pro place. It's weird to me where everybody watches from. It just blows my mind. Okay, research campuses are done. What else do we want to pick up here? Maglev trains is an expensive one. It's an economy boost. It'll be nuts with our push into China right now. Battery farms help with welfare. We also need to maybe just spend a point, like, don't destroy Israel that much that I live there. I'm just going to take it over, bring it into the Caliphate, and then just make it nice and peaceful. Yes, now, the matter of fact is a second tier construction module. It's very good. Especially if you get one. So basically what I want to do is deploy my little station, build a nanofactory on it, and it'll let me build other stations really quickly. I think we maybe just want to focus on like one of our research points on just researching weaponry, because it's better for us and it makes our LDDs better. No, LDAs. Our layer defense arrays better the more we have. I'm not quite sure what it picks for the laser slot, but I think it'll pick the best laser battery that we have. So I think at the moment that'll be green laser batteries. I'm going to just basically take this slot here is going to be always researching weapons.
Our people have taken control.
Okay, we just took over Damascus, which I thought would happen. So we're slightly over on points right now. It's not the end of the world.
I'm here.
So we now have control of Syria. We need to protect Syria, so we will get Yomamor to do that.
What's the up?
Hard Python to do that.
Standing by.
What flag is that? Where are you right now, Hard Python?
Securing our interests.
It's always best in slot.
I'm
Yeah.
here.
So we're defending Syria. Let's check Syria's priorities. I'm just going to set it to the new normal for now. And we've already federated with Iraq. I'm not going to be able to do anything in Syria for 178 days because of the unrest for us going in there. Unrest in Israel is at peaceful, so we really need to, if we're going to do this, we're going to have to keep pushing the unrest in Israel quite hard. I will continue to advise in China with Human if she doesn't have anything else to do. What is this? What game is this from? Oh, it's from Hard Space. It's when you hit your head. No, I always click that button by accident. Okay, I want to send you to advise in China.
Assistance.
We don't have a
Where do
lot
you
of
need
other
me?
defensive stuff to do this turn. All of our nations are defended. I think I will spend a little bit of time bringing down the unrest in the Caliphate. But we're going to get Jebediah to increase unrest in Israel. We're going to
people
get
demand
Yoma
justice.
to increase unrest in Israel.
Acknowledged.
I'm
We
here.
have to be careful that we don't get noticed
Ready.
doing this. So I have to keep a real close eye on who can see us. If humanity first or the servants can see us, we need to watch out. But right now we are good. Crayons. Whatever you want in slot 3 for us. It's fine. Just research whatever you want.
people
I'm
will rise.
You're trying so hard to
Where do
advise
you
me.
need me?
And I'm just like, I want to research the thing. I like that you've just called it crayons. Okay, we need a job for names Blonde. He's not. I don't want him to purge anything else at the moment. Let's just get him to advise in the Caliphate.
I will help them.
All right. Confirm assignments. Resume out so we don't get blinded by things spinning around. Unpause the game.
I will help them.
Lending my expertise.
Making things safe for our people.
No, I have no idea who sniped that agent. I think
underway.
The people will be free.
the callouts for
To tyrants.
the callouts for increase unrest are amazing. Italy has declared war on Libya. Poor Libya. Oh, what did I forget to do?
Wrapping up here.
I forgot to ally with Japan. But at least I can do that during a turn. There we go. All of our nations are now allied. No, it wasn't a failed op. We thought it was a failed op, but it wasn't, Hayden. It actually wasn't a failed op. It was an assassination. We thought it was failed, if I remember correctly. Because I thought it was the person defending that died, and it wasn't. It was another agent who was doing something else. This is one of my this is another great XCOM track. Okay. How is unrest looking
Your
in
Honors?
Israel? Up to 2, so we'll keep pushing that. This is XCOM music, yeah. This is from the, what's it from? This is from the XCOM Legacy DLC, which has a lot of remixes of the original XCOM tracks. It's very good. Thank you very much, Core. And I wouldn't have been able to do it without the fantastic advice and support from chat. And it's made this whole playthrough far more interesting. The fact that we had a very terrible start and we've managed to turn it around. We haven't won the game yet, but we're certainly no longer in danger of just suddenly losing like we were for quite a long time. Yeah, this is a really good XCOM track. Okay, so we're basically just going to continue what we're doing. So Human is, I always call them Human, like I'm Spock or something. And then Jebediah, Yoma, and Groucher are going to continue to perform unrest. As long as humanity first or the servants don't know they're there, they'll keep working. We can steal a project. We're looking until we can see if it's decent. I will check that. What is the stat for Steel Project? It's not that.
It's time to
I think
bring
Blonde.
it all down. Standing by for orders.
Steel Project
Ready for
is
orders.
espionage. He's got 16 espionage.
Ready to
21 espionage and Yoma. Okay, this is from the No, I can't. It's from the Resistance. I've got a non-aggression pact with the Resistance. So I can't choke one of the good words. Yeah, we were doing really well last time we checked TRM, you're right. I can't steal a project from... I think that'll break my non-aggression pact, and I don't want to break that non-aggression pact, unfortunately. It's not worth the risk if it does.
It's time to bring it all down.
Standing by.
It's time to bring it all down.
It's time to bring it all down.
Yes, I love it.
Acknowledged.
Okay, everywhere is
I'm here.
currently defended. Yes. Oh, this is something to check. Syria doesn't like us very much. Unrest is... I mean, Caliphate still needs a little bit of TLC. We could get Blonde to... we get Blonde to public campaign in Syria for us.
I will tell our story.
And Hard Python
Standing by for
unfortunately can't put down unrest or get people to like us. I don't think there's anything I can do in the Caliphate right now. No, we're waiting for Iraq on the 15th of May, and we're also waiting on Oman to form its government so that we can use our claim. So what are we going to do with Hard Python? I think I want to surveil in Israel just in case there's anyone there. Let's confirm and unpause. I want to keep this moving. What is this damn Solid Cobra? Look, he's got a job to do. He's just not ready to do that job yet. Also, one thing I don't think I've done with him, if I boosted his... Oh. I'm going to need to check his loyalty, because I can't remember if I've boosted his loyalty or not yet. Also, he should probably go to ground, having a look at how many people can see him.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Nanofacts are done. That's a really nice thing to have done before we head to Mercury. Okay, so this is our crayon slot, as it was called. So there's pretty much anything we can put in here. Yeah, I'm not really worried about I don't really get the whole mobile space science prospecting thing. It sounds like a cool idea, but you can just send probes for a lot cheaper. I guess it's a cheaper way if you're, like, struggling. Fleet combatants gets us new ships. We don't really need those yet. Guerrilla warfare helps. Gives us +2 to unrest missions. I mean, that is what we are doing, right? Let me check that. I think I'm going to get guerrilla warfare researching in that slot. Last known loyalty. No, we've never checked his loyalty. So we should definitely start boosting his loyalty. Does anyone actually have Inspire? I don't think they do. I think we lost Inspire when... it was our Inspirer who died, I believe. I'm just looking here, so if they've got level ups, I've missed them because I'm not looking at them. Yeah, I don't think anyone has the ability to Inspire. That is a problem. You have a level up. Oh, you don't. 16. I need 16 XP. We want to get hard target on him, though, right? So we will get that. All right, TRM, have a nice swim. I'm very jealous. I love the sea so much. That's a weird thing to say, but I really do love swimming, so... Past human probes are very efficient. Also, mobile space labs unique space science boost. Yeah, they saw like at 5%. Okay, that does make sense.
The people will
I'm definitely going to go to
free.
ground.
The uprising is underway.
The force...
Long live the revolution.
The forces of Canada impose a new governing regime on Kenya. The Canadians colonizing. Portugal has to join the Russia-Libya war against Libya. Poor Libya. Everyone is just attacking Libya right now. Check orgs for Inspire. I will do that crash test when we get a chance. United States of America have imposed a new governing regime in Mongolia. Libya again, okay. Lots of wars happening, but not to us. I want to keep it that way if I can. Okay. Oh, it does increase space mining. Okay, maybe I do need to follow that chain down then. Alright.
Ready for my mission.
How are things looking here? So we're up to 2.4. Just do actually, before I go any further, do I actually have anyone with coup? Yeah, I got coup d'etat. Okay, cool. That'll be Groucho's job when we get there. So human, just continue. I kind of just want everyone to just continue their missions at the moment until the status quo changes. There's not a huge amount of change in what I want them doing. So you can continue to increase unrest. Although I guess I do need to like work out how many ops I'm spending each turn.
We will bring it down.
Yomamor, increase unrest.
What's the op?
Ready for orders.
Hey, Miss Saps, how's it going? Things are going very well. Hard Python definitely needs... yes, they definitely do. The hard target perk.
The government must fall.
Hard Python is going to go to ground.
What's the op?
And
Standing by.
Blonde, I'm going to go to ground with Blonde as well. Quite a few people know where Blonde is.
Going off the grid.
Before I end the turn, we are protecting everything. There's no subversion to worry about. Our countries are like the nicest place in the world to live right now, I'm pretty sure. They're just lovely, lovely places to live. The best places. Nobody has places as good as us. Jeb is spotted by the aliens?
At your service.
Jeb is spotted by the aliens. Oh, Jeb. 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 You are off on a nice holiday to Darwin. Enjoy.
Evading pursuit.
Good catch, Kite. Thank you very much. No one else is in that danger zone? Human. Yeah, you should maybe go to ground with her next turn and Blonde next turn. I don't want everyone to go to ground on the same turn.
Ready for orders.
Oh, Blonde's already going to ground. That's fine. Yeah, we'll go to ground with Human next turn. Let's confirm. You got the reference, Core. I shouldn't dare make that reference.
Offering support.
Okay, I'm going to tell you to permanent assignment that.
Going silent.
Initiating deep cover.
Going silent.
I don't know, but I like to make it a little bit fluffy when I do. Hey, Diamond, how's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for joining. If I got your name correct, by the time you get to visit Darwin.
Is coming.
Yeah, December. It's going to be so hot.
Will not be today.
I've been to Darwin, and the thing that surprises you about Darwin is the humidity. At least when I went, the humidity was 100%. Oh, Battle at Luna. Humanity first versus the Protectorate. Major combat in progress. Wow, this one ship, it got beaten, but it did a lot of work. Struggle's going really well. It's less of a struggle and more of a zoom, I would say. Okay, we've got Dumbo drives available for research. I remember the Dumbo being good last time I played, but I think that was a long time ago, and I don't know if it's still a decent drive. Let's have a quick drink of water before we start this turn. So defend interest in Iraq and Japan this turn. That's going to be Human's job. After I told her to go permanent in China, she now needs to go here and defend here.
Securing our control.
We'll get Hard Python to defend Iraq to get him some experience.
What's the op?
He also has a level up this turn.
Control.
Your orders.
I don't know what the AI is doing in terms of its land wars at the moment. They are all over the place. Okay. Yomamor can continue to push unrest in Israel, which is now up to subversion. And Groucho Marx is also... Ooh, Groucho Marx has been detected by the servants, so I'm going to go to ground with her, just in case they do something, because she is messing around in a servant country.
Ready.
Let's level up Hard Python before I forget. Oh, the dog just got up. She might want her halfway through the stream go to the toilet. Right, let's get Hard Target on him before I forget. Oh, hey, I was trying for a few months of increased economic spending. That is a good question. Once I've sorted out my turn, I will check for you.
Reporting in.
Let's get Blonde. Which country likes us the least right now of our countries? That would be China. That is a very scary thing to say, that China doesn't like us right now, so we're going to put the campaign in China.
Making our case.
And Python needs a mission. I thought I told Python to defend, but Jebediah ended up defending instead, so I don't want that to happen. We're going to get Python to defend here. And we're going to get
Securing
Jebediah to
Standing
increase
by for
unrest
orders.
in Israel.
The
Okay.
government must fall.
Now let's have a look at how China's... Okay, the dog does want to go out. I will leave you with China's stats, and I will be right back. Bear with me like a minute, 2 minutes, while I just let the dog out. Okay, I am back. So sorry about the delay. The wind made a noise in the tree outside, and she decided that she had to bark at it. Which is not good because it's 11 p.m. Go to bed. Why don't you go to bed? Here you go. Here you get. She's decided not to get into her bed. What's wrong? 1 second while I sort her out. Sorry about the delay. Okay, I had to tuck her in, so that's started. Okay, so you've all been studying China's situation while I've been a while. You let the dog out. Okay. I was catching up on chat. Yeah, we built up one ship mishaps. Just plant the tree inside, problem solved. Hey, Jacob Bronsky. How's it going? The triangles are cities or important states that are too small to represent on the map. A good example is Singapore. Rather than having to like zoom in and click on Singapore, they give you a triangle to click on instead. That is what they are. They represent important cities or states that are too small to kind of appear on the map. Okay, so China needs its cohesion sorted is what people are telling me. Cohesion is sorted by unity, I believe. Yes, so let's get a little bit more unity investment. I'm going to back off on the economy investment slightly. Does welfare is not welfare is inequality. We do have high inequality, but let's get the unity sorted here. Right. And I have unmuted the mic. Yes, I have. Cool. All right. I'm definitely defending Japan this turn. Yes. Okay. We'll confirm assignments, and we will unpause the game. Oh, ooh, this is not a bad little asteroid. 9.6 water, 23 thistles. That's not terrible. Yeah, quality of life 6 angles. That's exactly what they are. And for a game with not a lot of quality of life stuff in its UI, I'm very happy that they exist. Solar Core Fission Reactor 3 is now available, and that's what gets us access potentially to Molten Solar Fission Reactor 1. So that's what the triangles are. I thought they were offshore sites, like ocean. Some of them are, but they're mostly just really...
Securing our interests.
The high inequality is driving the location. Okay, we might need to focus on that. So looking at the Dumbo drive, it's rather mediocre compared to our current drives. Good to know.
Evading pursuit.
Unity just boosts cohesion. Okay, so I need to get... Okay, let's fix that right now. Back to China. We need to fix our inequality. So we will start buffing up welfare. We'll sit on this for a couple of turns, see what that does. If it doesn't do what we want it to do, we'll mess around with the priorities a little bit more.
Securing our interests.
Not the greatest. The Old Salty Deep Dive. That is the name of the mining site on this probe. 15.9 metals, that's all it's got. Solid Core Fission Reactor, Compact Solid Fission Reactor 1 is now available. I didn't even know there were compact options. Low Earth Orbit Cleanup. Our space mission planners are concerned about the increasing amounts of debris in low Earth orbit. They have taken the initiative to drop a few proposals to use our spare near-Earth space capability to deorbit some of this debris. Not only would it alleviate some of the risk faced by our ships and HABs in low Earth orbit, it would very easily portray it as a public service to the world. We can't afford to divert resources. Allow a modest campaign. It's going to cost 2.5k cash, 25 boost, which we have tons of, -1 debris, small public boost, authorized extensive cleanup of space debris. 5k, we can afford that. 50 boost, we can afford that. -3 debris, yeah. And big public opinion boost. I'm going to take that. Yeah, it's going to take a long time. You need to lower inequality, increase cohesion resting point. Unity just boosts cohesion. Yes. I should probably fall back on Unity then.
Death to tyrants.
Public opinion, that's
Uprising
true.
is underway.
Okay, Russia under control of the service has declared war in Bangladesh. United Kingdom has joined the UK-Turkey war, EU-Turkey war against Turkey. Sure. You do what you want to do, United Kingdom. This is a great track from the Ixion soundtrack. If you haven't seen Ixion, it is a really cool little game. A little bit buggy, but I think the bugs have mostly been fixed, and I've really enjoyed my playthrough of it. Okay, let's have a check for level ups before we do anything else. Nothing here. We've got a level up on Blonde. So Blonde's admin is maxed. His persuasion is maxed. I'm tempted to start boosting security because I am a little bit concerned about getting assassinated, if I'm being honest. Nothing here, nothing here. No more level ups. I am very concerned about getting assassinated. The emergent geopolitics, I know. China might like more now. China might like more what? UV cabbage. Oh, so I haven't said hi to you, so hello. Welcome. What was that hello I just said? Welcome to the stream. Okay, let's have a look. So inequality is going down by a tiny amount. So I think what I'm... Yes, me too, Lazarus. I'm actually quite tempted to play it again in my own time to pick the other option. Just to see, get that slightly different end slide. I had a massive bug when I played the end game of Ixion, where 2 people didn't get off the space station when I evacuated it, and I had to put them in the train, and then hoping, oh, hey, Tavian. I did, and it didn't, because I'm terrible. is the answer. Oh, because of the space array. Yes, that's a good point. We will get a boost. I love boost being a resource. Yes, boost is a resource. Almost everyone knows where Human is. That is a good point. We'll need to get her down. I'm sitting here deciding whether or not I'm going to boost welfare to 3 for a little while. Let's see what impact that has on the country. We also should really be thinking about build army at some point. Oh, Factorio. I know, it's stolen some time for me as well. I have indeed picked up the Factorial DLC, and I have in fact been playing it in my spare time. Instead of recording videos, it has stolen a timely release of a Xenonauts video from the world, and I apologize for that.
I'm here.
Okay, how are things looking in the Caliphate? Oops, we still cannot join it. We've got, in the 15th of May, we can bring Iraq into the Caliphate. We're still waiting for Oman to form a government. That's going to take 101 days. Israel's is now at subversion levels of potential coup. If we wanted to coup with Groucho right now, we have 0% chance. I get that to a 2. So we're going to continue
Standing by.
with our increasing of unrest in the country to bring it to its knees so that we can swoop in and take control.
Ready to go.
Standing by.
Oh, yes, there is DLC where you go to space. Welfare up, unity down to 1. Okay, I'll go back and have a look. Dumbo, the exhaust velocity is rather low, and the thrust ration, while high, isn't crazy high. Okay, chemical rockets are better. It's meant to be learning Golang, making a game. I'm meant to be learning Golang, making a game, making a website for my wedding. Oh, congratulations, Tavian! I didn't know you were getting married. That is, congratulations to you. I'm gonna do no. Congratulations. Can I like do something? No, I can't because you're on YouTube. I was gonna like do a celebrate or something. Let's get an ops boost. That's awesome.
We will bring it down.
Okay, so you're
Where
both
to?
subverting here. Blonde is going to just boost public opinion in China. This is the longest turn I've ever played. Groucho is also going to boost unrest in here.
The people demand justice.
And Hard Python. Picking a mission for Hard Python can be very difficult. Israel's a good coup target. Do you think we should maybe change our sights to somewhere a little less solid? I mean, we could go for Egypt. Egypt, we do have claims on Egypt. Oh yeah, it's especially with the whole place at the moment. That makes sense. This wife into mega basic. Yeah, she can join you on the big Factorio builds. Yeah, there's it is very good. She's not a fan of Factorio. I'm really liking it so far. The new player experience is much better than it used to be, in a significant way. Okay, let's just do this. We'll confirm and we'll unpause. I've only gone into green research though. I haven't played it that much.
Initiating deep cover.
The last time I played Factorio, I had COVID, and I when I reloaded the save after recovering from COVID, I couldn't understand my save file. I couldn't understand the factory, and I had no memory of playing it. I just remember that I was going to fix the priorities in China. So you're saying what was it you said? Welfare up 1, unity down 1. So we'll do that. one that likes Factorio. Satisfactory is another one I've picked up, but the amount of work I needed to do in Satisfactory to like tier up to the next level put me off. It probably gets easier once you get blueprints, but I just couldn't work. I couldn't make the shift to coal power. I'll go back to it at some point.
Long live the
Belial's
revolution.
Pit.
The
Well, that's
revolution
right.
is coming.
The people will be free.
Has she tried Slime Rancher? That's kind of like a resource management game, but it's also super cute. That's fair. I get that. I get that complaint. That's not terrible. New alien fleet docked. Oh no. The initiative sold arms to all sides of the conflict in the Polynesian states. Of course it. Okay. Hang on a minute. I need to change the music for this. Something big has just happened. Is this the right one? No, we'll use this one. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen. An alien assault ship has been launched towards Earth. A newly launched alien fleet includes a vessel our analysts have determined is an assault carrier, with the capability to survive entry in Earth's atmosphere and land a large force on the surface. It is expected to arrive in Earth's orbit on June 10th, 2035. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a year and a half to prepare to defend Earth from the invasion, from a landing army invasion of aliens. So, by June 10th, 2035, we need to have armies capable of fighting the aliens on land, and we need to have a space fleet capable of fighting them in orbit. Do I have any missile tech? Yes, we have a year and a half to figure out a plan, but we also have to factor in building ships in that time. Do we have missile tech? We have some missile tech. Let's just take a second to have a look at what tech we have currently for ships. We have a year and a half, so it's not the end of the world yet, but it is coming. So, hull weapons. In the guns category, we are still at good old 21st century. 40mm is the best gun weapon that we have available to us. Welcome to Earth. Throws 50 nukes. You did indeed come back at the right time, TRM. Yeah, land army technology's time is important. We're going to try and fight them in space if we can. Do the other groups contribute at all? What do you think, Scarlet Fox? I'll be surprised if they do anything. The Resistance has tried and they just got slapped around by the aliens all stream. Now, in terms of missiles, we have a lot of the Tier 1 missiles available to us. We've got Crate missiles, Anaconda missiles, Cobra missiles, Copperhead missiles, Viper missiles, Hera torpedoes, and Artemis torpedoes. Now, I believe the Artemis is pretty good. The Copperhead used to be the best missile at this stage of the game. We also have access to railguns. We have light railgun batteries Mark II, railgun batteries Mark II, and the heavy railgun battery Mark II. We will be building some warships in orbit as well when we get the chance. Yes, exactly. Look, 40mm autocannons is our main ship at the moment, Gurgly. We have a whole fleet of quad 40mm autocannons defending Earth right now. This thing is probably not good enough. And then also in lasers, we have access to the point defense laser turret. We have a 60cm infrared laser battery, 120mm infrared laser battery, and 3060 infrared. But we are researching and we are about to complete green laser batteries. That's a very good question, UV Cabbage. So basically we have Artemis torpedoes, is what Kite's like. Yeah, nothing but torps, one-way mission. So we're looking at potentially... we may need a bigger ship for more options. That's fine, we can get that research done. I'm worried about this. What does the cross mean here? No one is in danger of overtaking us on the research here. I think it just means it's going to complete soon. I think that's just warning me that it's going to complete soon. Yes, heavy railgun battery, but we don't have big enough ships. All of our bases have layer defense arrays, which will mount them, but that's nothing useful to us. This isn't the end of the world, literally, but we do need to start preparing. What I can do is I should be able to set an alarm. This is the Forlorn Hope. What fleet is it in? Okay, it is in... I have no idea what fleet this is in. It is in... Where is the Forlorn? Is this it here? Forlorn Hope, okay. We can set a alarm. So the game will remind us that they're on the way on the 7th of July, 2035. Well, music got epic. Music got super epic. Can you build 40mm nukes? I want 40mm. We cannot build 40mm nukes, unfortunately. Yes, we will need a high thrust engine. That's probably going to be a very high... Oh. T-Ram with the super chat. Now, I don't know if this is going to play.
Chances of anything coming from Mars are 1,000,000 to 1. But still, they co-ome.
They co-ome. That was a really nice War of the Worlds reference there, T-Ram. Thank you so much for the super chat as well. It's nice to know that the Welshman is still around if you super chat. I really appreciate it. I think the cross means you've contributed enough that no one else can steal the tech advantage. Ah, okay. Do we want to lay down a few more shipyards so we can build ships faster? Well, I don't know if you're aware, Mishaps, but we have Daedalus Shipyard here, which has 3 shipyards available built into it. It is our L2 shipyard building station. chemical engines are the best high thrust engines. So, what engines do we have at the moment? So in terms of chemical, I think these are all chemical. Yeah, we have Apex Solid. So these. So what are we looking at? The rating? No, the exhaust velocity. So this is 2.6, 2.98, 3.1, 4.4, 3.7. We need to call the ship Thunderchild now. 5.6. Okay, 8.9, 19.6, 19.6. So if I'm reading this right, the Teardrop and the Lars are the best. It's just High Earth. Okay, I forgot that I built it in High Earth because I was scared of putting it in L2. Let's hope the aliens don't have tripods. They've got worse things than tripods. I know that chat is like, hang on a sec. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna move chat just while we're in this. For goodness sake. Okay, I'm gonna move chat down to here where there's like, nope, that's not. I'm gonna put chat here. It's not great, but it's better than being up here. So when I mouse over this stuff, you can actually see what I'm talking about. So the Lars drive has an exhaust velocity of 19.62. The Teardrop has 19.62 as well, and that's hydrogen propellant. Check if a monitor with 6 Lars. Okay, so we'll go for a monitor with 6 Lars. I need to... if we can get to 4 Gs of acceleration. I'm checking what I'm just trying to find the acceleration value for the ship. Cruise acceleration, it's in milligis, not... Oh, there we go. So 1 G of... It's basically 1 G of acceleration. Our chemical engines are basically obsolete, yeah. So 6 Lars gives us... And this makes... Adding propellant tanks will slow it down as well. So, yeah. Not enough. Teardrop will be the same as well, but we'll just confirm that. Oh, that's propellant tanks. That's not what I want. So with 6 teardrops, we can get up to 3 Gs of combat acceleration. Thank you, Miss Epps. 3 Gs is the best I can do, and that's with no propellant tanks at all. And once we do that, our speed drops considerably, and we haven't put anything on the actual ship yet. So we actually need a stronger drive, because what we're not considering here is that this ship weighs nothing right now, and has no propellant to like, there's no mass to it. If I just go and quickly throw on a bunch of, say we throw on torpedoes, and then we add in a magazine, and we add in a targeting computer, say, and a liquid hydrogen containment. We add in tin droplet radiators, we add in a battery, we add in a power plant. At this point, before I even add any propellant tanks, magazines only? Okay. Oh, check the acceleration of the carrier. I will do magazines only, you're saying? So with magazines only, can we stack magazines? I'm guessing we can. Okay, with 3 magazines, we got a combat acceleration of 1.4 Gs. Don't these thrusters need a reactor? Yes, they do, but we also need propellant tanks. And as soon as I start adding propellant tanks, this thing slows down. We don't need a lot of cruise delta V, right? We need enough to get around Earth. Yeah. He's building a spicy kinetic missile. I was basically building a spicy kinetic missile. We also need to add armor. But we could put no armor. Exactly, core. That's what we're getting at. We need a better drive. Let's check the combat acceleration of the alien ship. So this thing's combat acceleration is 1.1 Gs. Yeah, it does make the turn radius bigger, making ship harder to maneuver as well. That's a good point. They can fail. I've never seen them fail a maneuver, but that will be amazing. So this thing has a combat acceleration of 1.1 Gs. So it's not like other alien ships that are very, very fast and maneuverable. It isn't insane. If we have a look at our... I'm just going to zoom out so we don't hear the chatter all the time. Hydra interrogation is finishing on the 12th of March. If I just power into that right now, that's going to finish on the 17th of February. 15th of February. We need an engine with a lot of thrust. Yeah. What I'm going to do is we're going to finish up Hydra interrogation. That's going to complete on the 15th of February, which is next month. It's a little bit longer than I would like to wait, but it means we've completed rather than abandoning something. I mean, we could potentially abandon guerrilla warfare. We don't really need it right now. Maybe we just abandon guerrilla warfare. Okay. Engines. This is where it gets big. We really need to find something something important here. Advanced Nerva Drive, 8 kps exhaust velocity. Quartz Drive, 10 kps exhaust velocity. Dumbo Drive is only 8.3. Tungsten Resistor Jet is 9.8. Ampleton is 9.8. E-Beam Drive is 19.62. I think that is better than what we've got right now. Is that correct? It's the same as the Teardrop Drive. Okay. So what we really need to do is we need to get a big research... Was that the mothership? Crap. Sorry about that. No, it was the Army Carrier. Forlorn Hope. Yeah, this is the ship we want to check. This is the ship we want to kill. 1.1. And we can build it with 4G. I can't build anything with 4G. Looking for combat thrust. Oh, good point. Getting too excited. Let's have another look. Okay, let's have a combat thrust. Okay, combat thrust is 9 times. Combat thrust is 12 times. Combat thrust is 9 times. 10 times. 20 times on the Ampleton drive. So it's got an exhaust velocity of 9.8, but the combat thrust is 20 times. That's the Ampleton drive. Microwaves create a plasma discharge that heats a water propellant. The E-beam is 16. So this is a very low exhaust velocity, but potentially quite a high combat thrust. Gas 2 leads us to our best option so far. The Ampleton drive isn't worth investigating. Yeah, I get that it's thrust times combat thrust. Look at the newtons of thrust, not the multiplier. Okay, I'll look at the newtons of thrust. Sorry, everybody. So 3 million newtons, 1.4 million newtons, 3.6 million newtons, 99,000 newtons, 240,000. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty terrible. The best one here is the Advanced Nerva with 3 million newtons. Still 3G towers, less COVID. That's probably it. Okay, we need a better engine. So Kite is saying that if we do gas core 2 research, we will get is that gas core reactor engines theoretically. So that's gas core fission reactor then. That gets us access to burner drive and Faris drive and gas core fission reactor 3. So let's get gas core fission reactor tech going, and we're going to put all of our research into that. That will be done in February. Check the tech tree for Heavy Dumbo. We can do that. Just give the computer time to load the... Oh, there's Heavy Dumbo right there. Actually, on screen right now. Heavy Dumbo has a lot of prerequisites that we do not have. Actually, it's just Solid Core Fission Reactor 3, Dumbo Drive, and Solid Core Fission Reactor 5. It's not like it's rocket science. Burner Drive is great. I think we're going to go for the Burner Drive right now. That's our current target, is we're going to complete... We're going to complete Gas Core Fission Reactor 2, head for Burner Drive. Hang on, I can do it from here. Right? This gets us access to Burner Drive. 100% chance to unlock Burner Drive. Just go forehead and blitz Pegasus Drive. I don't know how far you are from it or if you can progress to it. I'm just being a memer now. Okay, we're going to go for Burner. That is our target for now. Okay, the aliens are coming. We know that's happening. Let's get back to just playing the game for now. We just have to get ready for it. We're going to keep researching as much as we can in the way of weapons as well. And hopefully we'll have a fleet that will be able to fight them when they come. The Ixian music playing right now is like a double-edged sword, honestly. Okay, we got another turn completed. So, after spending all of these turns trying to raise unrest in Israel, the advice I'm getting is not to bother. Make sure everyone is making upgrading armies. Yes, we should do that. But you're over half of the Mercury tech and still use it for other tech. Yes. But as from what I understand, I still need to have an investment in all 3 of these to get a boost. So I'm building one. I think we failed the roll to unlock Pegasus. Probably. So I don't want to take this contribution out so that I can keep the bonus for everybody. Let's make sure everybody is making armies. That is a very good point. We need to, before I forget, we need to defend the Central Asian Union. We fought hard for Kazakhstan. We're not going to give it up.
Standing by.
It does indeed, Jikagare. We're probably going to have to go there. It just depends on how long bigger ships take to build.
Where do you need me?
Okay, build army. So we've already got build army going on in Central Asian Union. I could mock that up to 3. I think that's what we kind of have to do right now. And we also need to invest in military everywhere. It does steal from everything else, unfortunately, by doing this. Why am I doing this? I can just do this. Japan. The problem with building armies in Japan and Australia is they can't cross the ocean if we don't have control of the oceans. I'm thinking fleet combatants mishaps when it completes. They did not have much. Who didn't have much? The Central Asian Union. Check what new torpedoes we get while we build the runner drive. I don't think there's much we can do in the way of missiles at the moment. I think they're locked. So hang on a minute. Let me find missiles. That's okay. So infrared combat lasers, railguns, principles of space warfare. Missile warfare doctrine is here. That leads to advanced missile warfare doctrine. Have we unlocked advanced missile warfare doctrine? No. So we could do advanced missile warfare doctrine as our next research to unlock them. Yeah, they've got garrisons already. I've already built armies for them. They've actually got quite good advanced armies. They just can't go anywhere. So we could select advanced missile warfare doctrine as our next research when Mercury completes. That's probably what we're going to have to do. I just have to remember to do that because it's probably not going to happen. There's a chance it won't happen this stream. All right, let's unpause. Oh, I have to set this turn up.
Acknowledged.
Okay. Oh yeah, they didn't have much. Thank you, Silver Grey Woods. Yes, they didn't really have. The academy didn't really have much. Okay, Caliphate is still unable to do anything, and we are waiting until the 15th of May to form with Iraq, and we are still waiting 85 days for Oman to sort their government out. We're not going to try and coup Israel anymore. We don't have a claim on Turkey. We do have a claim on Egypt. We also have a claim on Lebanon. Lebanon is authoritarian at 3.1. Egypt is authoritarian at 3. Both countries are peaceful. The problem is that Egypt is controlled by the resistance. I don't want to do anything there right now. So we all of our space stations, and we have a lot of space stations, they all have defense arrays. That's not a space station. All of our space stations have defense arrays built on them, but the aliens, this particular fleet is not going to attack a space station. It's going to go straight to Earth. Gurgly, once I get tier 3 HABs, that is something I will investigate, but not right now. So we can't use defense stations. Would missile tech proc before the ship arrives? That's a very good question. It probably depends on how much research I put into it. We'll have to have a look once we add it in. We'll weigh up our options when we get to that point. In the meantime, let's get this turn sorted, just so that time is ticking forward and we're not just sitting static, not doing anything. Okay. So I'm going to abandon the subvert Israel mission for right now. We need to focus on other stuff. I think we need to get advising, get our countries moving forward as fast as possible.
Ready for my mission.
Just let me check. Do we have any unrest anywhere? Not really. Syria has a little. Public opinion is over 50% everywhere. So I don't need to push public opinion. I'm going to get Blonde to advise China.
Offering support.
I'm going to get Jebediah to advise Japan.
At your service. I will help them.
I'm going to get Groucho to advise Saudi Arabia.
What's the up?
That's the concern.
Offering
Will the
assistance.
aliens have a navy? What will happen, Cabbage, is the second we attack that ship, the aliens will indeed have a navy and it will attack us. There may not be a navy with that ship, but the second we attack that ship, the aliens will hate us. We should do 10 months minimum. Ugh.
At your service.
I don't think we're going to be able to complete that research in time. What we may need to do... Okay, I'm full on gas core. Everything else is at 1. I mean, look, we could do something like this. The thing is, that changes it from October to... I'm looking at what this changes. The changes to the other researches are by a couple of days, whereas this is months of research. So I'm going to leave that running. We need to check for... We also need to check for orgs that give... There's so much to do. Orgs that give Inspire. So I'm going to give this a quick check. This is another one. This is another track from Hard Space. Okay, nothing gives Inspire, although the Prometheus is a criminal one. Check for level ups as well while we're here. No level ups. Yeah. To defend our country from alien service invasion will grant us opportunity to scavenge some weapons. I think if we attack alien bases, we can get exotics. That's our only choice. The only choice is to believe in the power of the 40mm. With enough DACA, even an alien armor transport will fail. The thing is, lasers, you can't shoot down lasers with 40mm. That is the problem. That is the big flaw in our main attack, is that you can't shoot down 40mm. I need something to do with you. I want to get you to surveil here.
On Overwatch.
Hard Python, I've got nothing to do with you. Let's get you to defend the here. And then we'll get Human
Ready for orders.
to advise in here.
Lending my expertise.
Alright, let's confirm assignments return. Let's unpause. Let's get moving forward. Do we think we'll be able to repel the alien landing ship? No, I don't think we will, TRM. They're gonna fight that. They're gonna fight that alien landing ship no matter what. Nothing inspiring on the sign-ups. No, it's all criminal stuff. I'm pretty sure. Let me just check that. So criminal, mineral mining, minimal mining, criminal, and space program. We probably get rid of Lightstar Orbital actually. The transparent lasers. What are the 40mm made out of glass? Now that could be a good UV. I like the way you're thinking. We're going for burner at the moment, I think, core. Compact solar core reactors would be great for smaller ships. We do have access to that research.
Offering support.
Offering assistance.
Eyes up.
Lending my expertise.
Protecting our interests.
I've already invested in all of our armies, TRM, to get them up and running. We have a pretty big army in China, but it's not very advanced. And I'm building armies in the Caliphate, which are also not very advanced. Basically, we've got a lot of manpower. We don't have very good weapons or training. That sounds good, Gurgly, actually. Lots of probes arriving right now. Yeah, I'm enjoying the music a lot. It's actually a remix Razorback for the Legacy DLC for the sequel. Sequel. Yeah, I haven't stacked advisors on it. I've split them up between different nations. Lots of probes are arriving. Okay, gas core fission reactor 2 has completed, so that will unlock the burner drive shortly. In the meantime, I'm going to get compact solid core fission reactor 1 researched. Burner drive has too little thrust. I don't think I've got any other option though. You think I should go for Dumbo and get the heavy Dumbo? What are the chances to unlock heavy Dumbo? There's no chance to unlock heavy Dumbo here by researching Dumbo. Oh. Okay, if you heard that, that was the dog barking in her sleep. She might do that a bit more. She's getting ready to defend against the aliens. Indeed, we're basically going to deploy the Imperial Guard. What are they called now? The Astra Militarum? So my call for this research is going to be compact solid core reactors to get us faster ships. The alternate is I get Dumbo drive done. I don't think it's a prerequisite for heavy Dumbo. Oh, what? What happened there? Why did that menu open? Yeah, direct investments might not be a bad idea. I always forget that they're a thing. Oh, do I need to do the full tech tree? Yeah, I need to do full search. Dumbo. Nope. Why can't I search for Dumbo drives? Oh, I need to click view full tree, that's why. Okay, Dumbo. So heavy Dumbo. Prerequisites for heavy Dumbo are solid core fission reactor 4, which requires solid core fission reactor 3 and the Dumbo drive. This track, by the way, is one of my favorite XCOM tracks. Oh, you can right-click on it to get a... Yeah. Oh, that... I wish I knew about that. So we need solid core fission reactor 3 and Dumbo drive. Okay. That, I think, is doable. Let's get Soda Core Fission Reactor 3 researched. That's going to be really quick to research. It's gonna finish this month, okay? Let's do that. Also, this track is like feeling... It's got my tension in it, this track. This track has my tension. Some of my craziest firefights in XCOM have been to this track. It's not going to happen, Razorback, I don't think. I just don't see it happening. We're going to rely on stuff like Xenonauts 2. Okay, so you're all advising in different countries. Nothing needs defended.
Acknowledged.
I love this track. Oh, really, Razorback? I did not know that. I know that Jake Solomon has left Take-Two and doesn't want to ever make a tactical game at all. Yeah, and I honestly really like Jake as a director. We're just defending Earth, we're not expand. That's true. Okay, what I'm going to do with Yoma, Groucho, and Hard Python this turn. The other group are all doing their jobs. I would like Groucho to continue advising the Caliphate.
I will help them.
Indeed, Kagera. It's feeling scary all of a sudden. We were cruising along, like we've got the best technology for fighting other humans, and then suddenly the game's like, "Hey, I heard you were good at fighting humans. How about fighting some aliens?" How does that feel?
Initiating recon.
Oh, thank you, Core. I really appreciate that. The drives in this game break my brain. Because I play this so late at night, my head is just not in the right place for numbers, and it really like gets me. Okay, everyone is set up. All of our research is completing. Our Space Future is about to complete in March and May. We've got that. This will complete later this month. This is going to complete next month. Exactly, mishaps. Although I know what one of our objectives is, and we're going to have to fight a lot of aliens. Half-Life 3 is a higher chance of releasing XCOM 3, especially with the most recent data dumps in Valve. Recently hiring back people who previously worked there. It's a shame that the plot for Half-Life 3 got leaked so many times, because I know how... Oh. Hello. How long have you been hiding out up here in your tusk? Groucho?
Ready to go.
Get the gun. You've got aliens to go hunting.
Going in hot.
Okay. I'm deploying an Also, I don't think that Yakatusk looks like this. Yakatusk does not look like this, I'm pretty sure. Titanfall 3? Oh, Titanfall 3 would be so good. What else do I need to do right now? I think we should wait for research. There is some direct investing we could do. We could look at direct investing into the military in Saudi Arabia. If I put like 100 in here, can I afford that? So I can afford 28 direct investment into the military here. I'm going to hold on that right now because it's on a yearly basis, so I can wait until December to do my direct investing and just hold on to the money. Okay, I'm inspired by XCOM, yeah. But did you see, I linked it in the Discord, but I don't know if anyone else saw this. Paradox have said that they're not going to... Well, Paradox have basically said they're not going to make any tactical games ever again because there's no room in the market for tactical games in a market where XCOM exists. Like, what? Because Lamplighters League didn't make them $1 billion, they're abandoning the whole genre of tactical games. Which is just... Need more ops. Yeah.
Offering counsel.
Lending my expertise.
Offering counsel.
Initiating surveillance.
Surveilling target area.
I think I do. Yes, I do. No, I've got Solid Core Fission 3 researched. We also don't have enough ops gain for military investment. Ugh. Okay. So that's researched. Now I can research Molten Core Fission Reactor 3 if I want to, which gets me to the legendary Pegasus drive. That's going to take a little while to research, but we can get that researching and do Dumbo at the same time. Basically... exactly, Razorback. That's the thing. Lamplighters League never appealed to me because A, the setting didn't appeal, and B, the mechanics didn't appeal. And I love tactical games. Exactly, Gurgley. That's why one of our major enemies in this entire campaign has been the capitalists. Okay. Question for chat. Do we research Molten Core Fission Reactor 3, which will get us a 46% chance at unlocking Pegasus? It's going to take us a few months to research this. But in the meantime, we could also research Dumbo Drive very quickly. I think I'm going to go for it. I think I'm going to go for the chance. Oh, I would just... You know what I would really like? You know what my dream game would be? Battletech 2 from Harebrained Schemes, with Kiva back as lead writer. That's what I want. I want Battletech 2. Give me Battletech 2. Give me 3050s, still Mercs, Inner Sphere, Succession War era, and go really hard on the simulation. I'm going for the coin toss. The Dan is super heavy. That's something, Crash Test. Initiative Leader's Paradox. It didn't appeal to me, but I get that it would appeal to other people. Yeah, unless you play the Initiative. Expanse multiplayer grand strategy game. Yeah, without all the DLC, I'm guessing.
Target destroyed.
Yes, HBS don't have the Battletech license anymore. They had to get special dispensation to get it, and I think one of the main reasons they had it was the original person who created Battletech was with Harebrained Schemes at the time. Yeah. So that's how they were able to get the license at the time. And unfortunately, for some reason, Piranha Games have the license, which, for MechWarrior, which I am incredibly sad about, because I have no faith in Piranha Games at all to make anything good. I know a lot of people really like MechWarrior 5. For me, it never ticked the box for me. And from what I've heard about MechWarrior 5 Clans, it's a much better title, but unfortunately, being a clanner doesn't appeal to me. Okay, we got a success on the Alien Assault. Yeah, it's weird, T-Ram. It's very weird. Especially because they seem to be very willing to license Minecraft to anybody who wants to use the Minecraft license. From what I can tell.
Standing by for orders.
Okay, let me just get Groucho
Ready for my
to
mission.
advise here.
Offering assistance.
We still don't have a government in here. No, and we're still not ready to federate with Iraq. No. Let's just quickly check. So that's all good. Nobody really cares about us here. We've got no unrest at all across the world. The chat after the Earth might be destroyed is nothing to chat. Talking about strategy games. Apparently, Micro 5 improves once you get the campaign DLC and then download a bunch of mods. There's the problem. Like, I shouldn't have to download a bunch of mods. That said, I know I've got a lot of stuff on my plate right now. I'm very tempted to do a playthrough of the clan invasion in Battletech with a bunch of mods. But that would be after I finished a bunch of other stuff. I'd have to finish some other stuff before I did that. I couldn't just do that out of nowhere. Let's surveil in Russia. Since there were alien life forms up here, there might be other alien life forms that I am not aware of. And I would not like that to creep up on me.
At your service.
Yeah, and that's what everyone's saying is you got to mod the game. And I was like, well, if I bought the game, why should... Yeah.
Surveilling targets.
I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole. But I get it. I get it. Just some quick missions at the moment.
Offering support.
Quick turns. You've never heard of Battletech? It's
support.
It's a turn-based mech warrior, isometric view. It's very cool. Man, if I take twos like that for KSP2, sucks. I can't believe what happened with KSP2. Like, I cannot believe what happened with KSP2.
Offering counsel.
On Overwatch.
Probably UV cabbage. Okay, Turkey has been taken over by the European Union. We've completed Hydra interrogation. Because the Hydra spoken language is so simple, and complex factors such as meaning and tone spring primarily from olfactory emissions, it has taken incredible time and patience to divine useful meaning from our captives' multi-sensory declarations. F's in chat for Kerbal Space Program 2, indeed. Yeah, Gurgly, that's a very good description. Every failure is an opportunity to learn, of course. Each unfortunate dead end, our questioning reached only granted greater insight to the alien's strange language. After countless such stumbles, a discourse of such has been established.
We have learned a great deal from our captive director.
The first ever human-to-alien dialogue. It would be momentous were the situation not so grim. Our Hydra identifies itself as an engineer, technician, and sub-leader, perhaps equivalent to the position of manager or team supervisor. It claims to be a member of the Defense Consensus, perhaps some Hydra corporation or government program. Further interrogation concerning the Hydra species was unfortunately unproductive. The Hydra seems excessively confident that its species will successfully conquer the Earth, and sadly, history appears to be on its side with this regard. They invaded the homeworlds of 2 other species and conquered them without difficulty. Frustratingly, the Hydra flatly refuses to provide any information on their fascist light technology, except to boast of the superiority it gives them. Several of our more morally flexible members have suggested enhanced interrogation techniques, but the majority of our personnel are uncomfortable with such measures. Besides, there's no guarantee we'd learn anything useful. For now, when it comes to extracting technical information from the Hydra, we are at an impasse. On a more positive note, we have learned a great deal about their astronomical location. Their empire is small, consisting of inhabited worlds around 3 stars, Zeta Tucanae, Alpha Manasseh, and their homeworld, Delta Pavonis, which is, of course, the name of the developer of the game. Is it? Yeah, Pavonis Interactive. Given our success in this regard and our lack of progress in others, we have decided to deprioritize further interrogation of the Hydra. Our researchers will have access and will continue to interact with it and refine our translation methods, but our priority will shift to locating a suitable star system for our project. We do indeed know what the ding-dong aliens are clicking about. Quite size of a compact core? Yes. I've already got it researching, I think, Hayden. Or I'll grab it next. Falling Frontier will be good. I'm also looking for Mars and Menace will also be very good. Mars Tactics looks great. Okay, let's grab compact side. It's only 700 research. It's going to take like a couple of minutes to research. I'm really powering into these right now, but we'll get there. Okay, let's unpause. It does sound familiar, doesn't it, Kagura? Okay. We can now undertake their purpose. We update our intelligence estimate about how the aliens regard our faction with accurate information. That basically means that this thing here has a lot better information. I'm not really that worried about it, because we're going to be at war with them pretty sure soon. Lots of probing ongoing. Yes, I'm pretty sure they would be TRM. Probably the director of Humanity First will be the one doing the waterboarding. Thank you for the information, Razorback. I knew it was a real star. I didn't know where it was. Okay, nothing is currently being revealed. Do we have any alien fauna that we've discovered? No. All right, I'm just going to keep surveilling with these guys. We're going to keep advising. We're just going to try and get our countries as powerful as possible.
Where to?
Turns are pretty quiet right now because we're over our pop cap, so I can't take anywhere else over. Yeah, Delta Pavonis, of course. We'll confirm assignments and we'll unpause. It's all about research right now. We're going to get a bunch of research this turn. The initiative is probably doing trade offers. No, the initiative's campaign is to monetize the aliens. I love the audacity of that idea. Like, we're under attack by aliens. Perfect. How can we monetize them? Okay, so Combat Solid Core Fission Reactor 1 has been researched. Okay, what do we want to grab next? So if we have a look at our research at the moment, we've got Molten Core Fusion Reactor 3, which is on its way. We need to get Dumbo Drive researched. Let's get Dumbo Drive on the go so we can get Heavy Dumbo if possible. Can we sell the alien orientation to the other Illuminati? If I can meet one, we can give that a try.
Offering assistance.
Offering assistance.
Believe and accept.
Lending my
there
expertise.
are other souls
Initiating
out there,
surveillance.
created by the divine.
As we ourselves were. It is our mission, our duty, and our privilege to join with them.
Okay, I'm going to skip this. They have
a meeting of minds across the sky.
We can now pick a new research. So, Advanced Missile Warfare Doctrine is going to cost us 30,000 research. Can we just pass the alien around with the translator? Make sure to give it to Humanity First last. Okay. So Advanced Missile Warfare Doctrine gives us a 100% chance of unlocking nuclear-powered explosive warhead torpedoes and hypergolic fueled nuclear-powered torpedoes. It also will give us some other stuff down the road, and we've got a 50% chance of penetrating warheads. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. 30,000 is pretty expensive. I love that space tourism still hasn't been researched. We should probably get that done at some point. The other options we've got here are ultraviolet combat lasers, which is just too expensive to really get researched in time. Advanced hydrogen containment at 20,000 research gets us slushed hydrogen tankage and advanced chemical rockets. Advanced chemical rockets gets us some pretty good engines, but They only have a 36% chance to unlock it. If we're investing this much research, I don't think it's the right choice. Super caps, I don't think give us anything. They give us laser engines. I have no idea what the laser engine is like. Let's have a quick look at laser engine. I don't even know what the laser engines are. I guess if I come out of the... I need to go to the full tree. Yeah, it's probably going to be the nukes, but I want to make sure I take this properly. Okay, the laser engine. It doesn't actually give me the details on the laser engine. Oh, increases all offensive laser weapon by 10. So it's not actually an engine, it's an engine that boosts lasers. Right, okay. Terminology broke my brain. Yes, space tourism is how we should be making our money, because it gets us stuff like tourist berths, hospitals, hotels. So the laser engine, yeah. Space medicine gets us space medical centers. Predictive genetics gives us transform phages, which lets our people live for longer. I think we're going to have to try and get advanced missile warfare doctrine off the ground. If we can get our hands on nuclear torpedoes and build them in time, it's probably where I want to go. It's probably the best option. I'm just worried about that 30,000 research. I'm going to invest. We're going for advanced missile warfare. Now, right now, that is going to complete on 29th of February 2036, a year after the aliens arrive. If I fully invest my research into it, we'll get it done on the 13th of May 2035, which is not going to be in time. We're not going to be able to get advanced missile warfare doctrine done. So, we're going to just leave it. We're not going to get them in time. If I do this, just to see, it's a terrible idea. 11th of October, 2034. That means going all in. I think it's time for a vote. I don't think this is a decision I can make on my own. Can I do a vote through this menu? No, I think I need to open YouTube up to do it. The music's pretty good for what I'm considering right now. It's in these moments. It's in these thoughts. It's in these times that we can... Oh, I'm trying to make this epic. It's in these moments where we can actually make a difference. Where we can make a choice that determines the fate. I know we still need to research the missiles, but will be done on the 11th of October 2034. How long would it take to research the missiles themselves? Alright? So let's just have a quick look. Ah, crap. Let's just have a quick look, okay? Tech details. So if we wanted to research, for example, nuclear-powered explosive warhead torpedoes. I need to go full tree. So nuclear, I think they were nuclear, oh god, I can't remember what they were. I think they were hypergolic nuclear torpedoes. How much research does that need? No, it's one of, yeah. So 1,500 research for something like the penetrator warhead. First and second, going to blame us. So everyone in chat is saying, don't do it. Okay, we're not going to do it. I was very tempted to go for the investment and just say, we're going all in. But I'm going to spread all three because that gives us a research bonus. 3 in here, 3 in here, 1 in here, okay? We're not going after it. We're not committing to advanced missile warfare doctrine. Done. Thanks, Ambu. we are not doing it. It's chill.
Lending my expertise.
Setting a watch.
I almost did it, but chat, you all rallied around each other and you convinced me not to. Okay, molten core fission reactor 3 is done. 46% chance. 46% chance to research to get Pegasus to proc. So that's our our flip. Sorry, Craig. I haven't got heists working yet. I need some help with the code. Does the assault carrier have escorts? Currently, it does not, mishaps. It is armed. I'll show you what it's armed with. So currently, it has no escorts. We don't know if it's armed at the moment. We haven't got any information on its mission systems. So much as I want to present aliens the true democracy, we need firstly something to carry them with. That is true. That is true. I can't swap it, Hayden. Once you lock in a tech, it has to be researched. Looks like the Protectorate are investing very heavily in that. So yeah, we're fingers crossed right now for Pegasus drives to proc. In the meantime, we have a new research. So Dumbo drives are being researched. Yes, that's a very good idea, Kite. Let's get that going in the background. Because it's not the end of the game if this ship lands. We've got other stuff we can be doing at the same time. So let's get the Mobile Space Science Lab research. It's a very quick research. It'll be done on the 24th of March. In 4 days. It's not the YouTube API Razorback. It's a mix of C and C Sharp, but it's a little bit hard to get to. If you're on the Discord, there's a forum thread called StreamerBot Programming. That's where I'm working on it. You are right, Silver Grey Wolves. It's all about the numbers. We're gonna fight this like the Imperial Guard fight everything. We're just gonna throw bodies at it. Fleet. I'm gonna get this research just to increase our income very quickly. So we're looking for advanced prospecting surveys to proc. That's just in the background. That was a 4-day tech. Gas core fission reactor 3. I got very excited for a second there. So gas core fission reactor 3 doesn't give us any engines. We're gonna leave that for right now. So we can either get fleet combatants, which will get us larger ships. I think should be worth grabbing this now, getting out of the way. And then we can start picking up weapons. I've already got one research focused on weapons. Let's get fleet combatants picked up. That's going to get done on the 1st of April, which is in 2 months' time. That's a very good point, Kagera. We're waiting for engines to... We have to wait for the research to appear for the engines, though. Strategic deception. We estimate we can increase our fleet and hab construction by 25% without invading alien retaliation. Not too worried about that right now either. European Union Under Control Initiative has declared war in Djibouti. Pakistan has joined that war. They are on the alien side. Oh no. The aliens have concluded an agreement with the leaders of India, granting the aliens full control over their territory. Through human politicians there, the new alien nation is presenting itself to the world as a unifying force capable of solving Earth's problems. With the aliens as the power behind the throne, the nation appears invulnerable to usual attempts to assume political control. Crackdowns, purges, coups simply will not succeed. Only an internal rebellion or an outright invasion has a chance to remove it. We are entering the mid-game. I've never had the alien administration form before. Time to spam unrest. At least we've got we've got some good agents for unrest. Yeah, we knew the installation in India was going to cause something to happen pretty soon. That's interesting, it raises back. That's what we're going to have to do. Drop the nukes, fire everything. Alright. The alien administration has been formed. India is now under control of the aliens. They have 10 nukes. What we're going to do is probably try and subvert it as much as possible to start with. The good news is we border them. So I can get aliens to stop them expanding northwards. Oh, this is a track. The ships we're building right now, no, we don't actually laid down any ships that can bombard. Some can. Okay, Silver Grey Wolves, I'll do that very quickly before I forget. That was Gas Core, wasn't it? Project detail. No. Wrong things. I'm too overwhelmed by the alien thing. Humans unrest them. Aliens have very good unrest control. Aliens also have 10 armies. We are outnumbered. Let's see how many armies we currently have. Hang on a second. Ye of little faith. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Ha! We have 16 armies! We have 16 armies. But they're terrible. So the alien or information age armies, they can also build space defenses, which we cannot do. If I launch nukes, they will launch back. You know what? I think we may need to take this to the war room. I have under my control... I have 4 nukes under my control. India has control of the seas. Do we not have control of the seas right now? I can deploy to China. I can pre-deploy my armies to China if I want to. I think we need to take this to the war room. I'm going to set up a war room on Discord, and we're going to discuss our next steps for the next stream in that, because I just noticed that it's past midnight. That's how involved in this stream I've got in, and it's like I need to be ready for work tomorrow. So I think this is a pretty dramatic spot to end the stream, with the alien nation being formed, with an alien assault carrier on the way to Earth, with us desperately trying to get the research we need completed in time. Oh yeah, mishaps. I got the executive in China. Come on, I got that. We're not. You know, we're not going to roll over and take this. We will stand and fight. Project Exodus will fight for its right to run away from Earth. And that's where I'm going to leave the stream for tonight. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all for the advice tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. You are all just amazingly awesome. If you're around, I'm streaming again on Thursday. I will actually go live this time with the Alan Wake DLC for Control. And what I played through last week, even though it's lost to the annals, was incredibly spoopy. And it's going to get spoopier in the next bit. So if you want some scary stuff, tune in for that. Otherwise, I will get out. I promise you I will get a Star Sector and a Xenonauts out this week. But this is a cliffhanger. It is to be continued. I will see you all later. You all, don't forget, you are all fantastic, amazing people. I really appreciate you all so much. T-Ram, thank you so much for the super chat. I hope you enjoy the rest of your holiday. Everyone else, you're all amazing. Mishaps, thank you so much for maintaining the replit and keeping the list up to date. I can't thank you enough for that. I honestly can't. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to stop talking. You're all awesome. I'll catch you later. Ciao for now.